Hello and welcome to GTS Business Conference. I'm Pet McDonald from Watch It Played, and we're here with
John Zinzer from Alderac Entertainment Group.
And you brought a game for us to try out here.
Custom Heroes, yes.
Yeah, let's take a look.
So this is a 2 to 6 player trick-taking, follow the leader style game. For each player in the game, you have one set of these 10 cards. They are just basic cards. They've got nothing exciting going on in the game. You'll just lay sets or single cards, and then you'll play follow the leader until everyone passes. If you are the last person to play cards, you get to lead in the next go round, which I'll show you in just a second. You have a screen, and behind your screen you have a few Powerup tokens. And the screen actually tells you how you get points based on how many players are in the game. So I'll explain that in a little bit. And you will also have secret upgrades behind your screen. At any time, you can use any number of the upgrades that you have to change your cards to make your sets work better. There are 4 different upgrade slots. They're marked by yellow, blue, red, and green dots on the card.
Yep.
And the cards all have spots at the bottom, so if you have issues with the colors, you can always see that the dots are being covered up. On your turn, let's say I grabbed this 1 card here, and I wanted to do something to the 1 card. I don't like the fact that it's a 1. I need a higher number. I'm going to take this green slotted card and put that in there, and then the 1 immediately becomes an 11. The cards get reshuffled each turn after they've been upgraded, so we all get to keep using the upgraded cards. So on my next turn, let's say I get this card and I don't like it, I actually want to play this with my 10, right? It's not a 10, so I'm actually going to give this guy a head of lettuce, which is a negative card. So now this card is back to being a 10, now it is a 10, so I could play that as a 10 with another one of my 10s as a pair of 10s. So later on in the game, I might add a 3rd advancement to this card, which would be his left hand. So now he's got a magical ball of fire, lettuce, and he has got this awesome field going on, and that card is an 18. So the cards for your left and right hand, those mainly take your numbers up and down on the card. And then finally you have cards with special abilities. So this card here says, this card is wild if it is played in a set. There's one other upgrade that we didn't talk about, and that is the trump card upgrade.
Just going to ask, that one looks interesting.
The trump card upgrade fills the yellow slot on your card, and you can place it on any card and play it, and it will trump any play. So everybody starts with 1 trump card, they start with 1 random advancement, and then they also start with a betting advancement, which we don't talk about in the quick videos that we're doing. You get points based on when you go out and around, right? So the first player to go out in a 6-player game gets 5 points, which are these red tokens here, so they would get 5 points for winning the round. And they would get to draw 1 advancement from the advancement deck, which I have a pile of advancements, and they go into this bag, and so you don't know which advancements you are drawing out.
Drawing cards out of a bag, I've never seen that before.
Drawing cards out of a bag. All right, second place would get 4 advancements, 1 Powerup token, and 1 advancement, then 3 1 and 1, 2 2 and 2, 1 2 and 3, and minus 1 point, 3 Powerup tokens and 3 advancements. Now, the thing about the cards with text, they have got a Powerup token cost associated with them. Because we're playing with a shared deck and the cards get shared in, you have to sort of manage your Powerup tokens. That way, if you get some of the most powerful cards in the game, you can't just drop them all on a turn when everybody's playing. The way the game is won is that once a player reaches a threshold of 10 points, if they win a round, they win the game. So we can actually shuffle up and play a quick hand here. So we each have 10 cards.
Yep.
And since I am doing the demo, I will lead. And I can lead with any number of cards as long as they are matching cards. And in this case, for the demo, I am going to lead with a single 3. And you would need to follow that 3 with at least a 3 or higher.
And so I can kind of sit back here and upgrade these anytime I want?
Yep.
And you said 3 or higher, right?
3 or higher.
So I do have a 3.
I think I'm going to try to go to a higher number here. So I'm actually going to turn this 4 into a 13. And I am going to play a 13.
I think I can go higher than 13 because I am going to go right to 15 by upgrading this card.
I believe I could get there, but I'm going to go ahead and pass to you.
Perfect.
And since we've passed around the table, this gets swept off to the side, and now you get to lead the next hand.
All right. I will do 3 6s. And now I'm going to have to
3
modify a
6s.
7 to do a -1. So, boom, like that, right?
There we go, yeah. So I'll turn that around so folks can see it. So that's 3 6s. I'm going to try and get to 3 10s. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this 4 into a 12. I'm going to give it the weird number 1 finger there, which brings that down to a 10. I've got my 10, so I am going to turn my 1 into the wild card if played in a set. So I've got a 10 here, I've turned this into a 10, and this card is wild if played in a set. That cost me 1 power-up token to do that, and now I have played 3 10s to you.
Now I have this trump card that it beats all the plays.
Beats all plays, and you know that I spent 1 of my power-up tokens, so I would not be able to use a trump card at this time.
I will do that. I will actually put it on my 2, and I'm just going to, oh, that's my 1. I should take that back. So I will drop that 2. And so I lead again. I'll just do 2 1s.
All right, you're going to do 2 1s. I'm going to have to pass to your 2 1s, so that gets slid off to the side.
I am going to upgrade this robot because I think every robot should have a birthday. And
There we
so
go.
just playing you a 5.
Just playing a 5, so I am going to also play a 5 on that.
And then I play a 9 and I'm out.
You play a 9 and you are out. In a 2-player game, you get 4 points.
Oh.
And 2 upgrades. So the fewer players, the better it is to actually go out early.
Oh, perfect. And you, I noticed you lose points
I
because
would
you're
have
the...
lost one of those points I got in the last round, and I would have gotten 2 upgrades and 1 power-up token.
Thank you for showing me this. If anyone has any questions, just put them in the comments below. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.